The du jour, and sorry, Guy Adami, who picked a stock in our stocks draft. Radio Shack getting whacked yet again. RSH down more than 3% today. Now, the company reports its earnings tomorrow before the bell. We had UBS downgrading the stock to a sell from a neutral. Thanks. Firm lowered its price target to $3 from $4.40. Morgan Stanley lowering its price target to $3.60 from $4.50. Radio Shack is down now 79% over the past year.
In the meantime, Under Armour is today's sunshine stock. It's up nearly 12% and hitting a new 52-week high. This is an apparel maker. It earned 6 cents per share for the second quarter. That was just a cent above estimates, and revenue was also above street forecasts. And the company raised its full-year forecast. The stock is up about 35% over the last year. Now, Herb, I wanted to bring you in on this story because you said if you dig a little deeper, there's actually more to this.
I do not want to rain on your sunshine parade, but...
Please do not.
But in this case,
you're going to.
Look, what you need to do is just take a look at some of the numbers. Look at the trend. If you look at if you look at net income growth, if you look at margins, if you even look at revenue growth, even though it was up last quarter, and you look at it over a year ago, they're all going in the wrong direction. And I want to point out something my friend Tommy Wren of Stocks Diagnostics pointed out. This is something the company always does. It says net income increased to $7 million from $6 million a year ago. No, that's $1 million. It didn't increase $1 million. It increased $427,000. They do this big rounding of numbers every single quarter. It's a small item maybe, but it's something I certainly do not like because it gives optics to things being better than they generally are.
Isn't there always going to be a perceived premium in Under Armour about a possible takeout by a competitor?
At what price?
That's a good point. As the company grows, the market cap now in the billions, there'd only be two or three companies, Nike obviously being the more obvious one, that could afford a company like Under Armour.
Here's what I'm going to say, and I know Jim looks at this, and Jim Cramer looks at this. He says it's a technology company. He makes a very good point about that. When you look at these numbers, you see a company that is running faster to sort of just keep up and stay in place. And I think you got to keep paying attention to this. You want to look at the balance sheet. Don't let it out of your sights. I'm not saying it's a bad company. I'm saying you got to look at these numbers. You got to look at the trends.
You got to literally look under the arms of it. Okay, thank you very much, Herb.